Good evening, boys and girls. Welcome to Candy's Cozy Couch. My name is Candace and my nickname is Candy, and that's how I came up with that really terrific name, Candy's Cozy Couch. All right, terrific it is. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. But meanwhile, we got to get ready for the checklist, right? We got to make sure we do everything we need to do before we go to bed, right? So let me get my bongos out. It's going down. Hold on, got my bongos. I got my bongos. I got my bongos and my bears. Hey, I'm really liking my bongos, huh? So I just decided I would spend more time on each instrument. I did harmonica for a few story reads. I'm doing my bongo drums for a few story reads. The more you practice, the better you get. So that's where I'm going with it, trying to get more connected to each instrument. So don't get all uptight over the repetition. Okay? All right, so now it's time for me to pick up this checklist. Now, just looking for my good pen, but I don't have my good pen. I know where it's at, but I don't have it. But anyway, did you have a phenomenal day today? And I hope you did something super awesome, different. You know, a break from the monotony of normal. I hope you did something new and exciting and fresh. Okay? And I hope you ate a great dinner. I hope your bellies are satisfied and full. Yes, indeed. And I hope you did your chores, boys and girls, around the house. Help out around the house. Say what? Help out around the house. Go ahead, help out around the house. Help out around the house. And that means clean your room. Make sure you clean your room. Yes. And do your homework. Do your homework. You got to go ahead and do your homework. Get your academic practice. You got to go ahead and do your homework. Make your brain strong and smart. You got to go ahead and do your homework. Okay? Before I cut them out. Do your homework. All right, let's see. What else? Ooh-wee. Did you spend a little time with your family? A chat, conversation, talk about how you're feeling, how your day went, show each other some love. Yes, I hope you did that during dinner time or thereabout, somewhere in that area. And did you pick out your PJs that you're going to be wearing for tonight? And definitely pick out your clothes for tomorrow. So that's one less morning routine item that you have to do. So you can take that and do it in the evening for the nighttime routine, bedtime. Oh, speaking of bedtime, oh my goodness, I don't like to be yawning in my video, but guess what? I'm ready for bed too. All right. Listen, did you take your bath or your shower? Are you fresh and clean from head to toe? Head to toe. I know. All right, get it back. Get it back, Candy. Get it back. All right, did you dry off real good? And then put on some lotion so your body will be refreshed and your skin will be soft and smooth. I hope you did that. And then use the bathroom one last time before you go to sleep, boys and girls. I don't want any accidents or interruptions of your dream time. Shoot. And brush your teeth. Make sure you brush your teeth and then floss them. And after you floss them, make sure you rinse out your mouth. And then brush your hair, comb your hair, wrap it up, tie it up, do something with your hair before you go to bed. And let's see, clean out your nose and your ears. Make sure you do that. That's important. Take your nighttime meds or vitamins, whatever you need to take if it applies to you. Because not all the kids out there are doing that, but there are some that do. So it's part of their routine, and I have to make sure we check it off the list. Ooh, let's see. Turn on the night lights so you can see where you're going, so you don't crash and bump into stuff and make too much noise in the middle of the night. Turn on your night light. Okay. Hold on, I'm yawning again. How rude. Okay. Did you read a story? Or have someone read it to you, like mom, dad, older brother, sister, or you read it yourself? If you didn't, don't worry, because I got you covered. I got you covered as soon as we finish our checklist. Now give your hugs, kisses, smooches, and I love yous to your family members, your loved ones, your pets, those that are home with you. That one last thing you do before you guys all go to sleep. Show each other love. And grab your cuddle buddies. They're so cute. And then make sure you say your prayers. Don't forget to say your prayers before you drift off into dreamland. That's what seals the deal to guaranteeing that your dreams are going to be awesome. So make sure you pray. All right, so now I can check, checkity check. Say what? Check, checkity check. All right, checklist is done. Time for our story. Hey, listen, I'm doing back-to-back Curious George stories just because that's what I got. Curious George goes fishing. And there's illustrations. Hold on. Oh, that's terrible. Y'all got me for 3 yawns tonight. I do apologize. Illustrations by H.A. Ray. And it says, don't miss these other Curious George board books. We just read the Curious George and the Rocket one. Curious George and the Bunny. And there we go again. I got this book from the library. So they put those tabs over. They should have put it at the bottom. But I'm going to peel and pray. Because I just want to see what I know. If I didn't read it already, I'm going to be trying to go get it. Oh, Curious George learns to ride. Okay. That's the back of the book. The sticker tells me when I need to turn the book back in. I don't hold on to them that long, though. They give me that much time to read them, but I get them done quick. Because remember, we share these books when we get them from the library. Here we go. This is George. He is a good little monkey and always very curious. One day, he saw a man with a pole on a string. George had a string, too. He had a string too. I wonder what they're gonna do. George was curious. Where was the man going? The man went to the lake. The man put a hook on a string. He put some food on the hook. He put the hook in the water. Guess he gonna try to catch him some fish. The man caught a fish with the hook. George wanted to catch a fish too. George needed a stick. He knew just where to find one. So George about to go ahead and do the same thing that the man is doing, but he finna do it the Cub Scout / Boy Scout, Girl Scout way. A mop would make a good stick. George tied his string to the mop. Uh-oh. Now George needed a hook and some food. He knew where to find them, too. George had a string and a stick. He had a hook and some food. He went back to the lake. George gonna catch him a fish, huh? Do y'all think George is gonna catch a fish for real? George put the strings in the water. George was curious. Would he catch a fish? Would George catch a fish? I wonder if George is going to catch a fish. The fish were curious too. They had never seen cake on a string. Oh wow, they like cake? A big fish ate the cake. Oh, all the fishes like, it's cake on this string. This ain't even no worm. This is sometimes food. We eat worms. What he doing? Okay. George pulled up the string. No cake, no fish. That's because it was only cake. They snuck that cake off like this kid. I know he don't think he gonna catch us with no cake. The fish liked the cake. Yum. George liked cake too. Oh, they got him. They got the cake and he don't got no fish. Why would he use cake? Oh, George. George can't catch a fish with a hook. Maybe he can catch a fish with his hand. George reached into the water, and those fish saw that hand coming. Now, how many of you guys, boys and girls, think that those fish was like, oh, no, you don't. Let me see. Splash! Uh-oh. George fell into the lake. Now, see, he done fell in with the fishes. He better make friends. He better make some friends. George was wet. He saw his friend Bill. Bill was going to fly a kite. Did George want to help Bill fly his kite? Oh, okay, I see how George doing. And George like, well, couldn't catch a fish. Let's move on to the next thing. Yes, George would love to help Bill fly his kite. Trying to catch a fish is fun, but flying a kite is even more fun. Ah, George didn't catch no fish. Ah, George, how you gonna go to the lake and don't even catch no fish? I like how he redirected though. He was like, I can't do one thing, but I can do another one. The end. Yes, indeed. Oh, you guys. All right, boys and girls. That is it for tonight. Yes. Curious George might not. Hey, he tried, though. He had everything. He had that cake threw him off. He shouldn't have did the cake. He needed a worm. Dang. He would have caught a fish if he had a worm. I'm telling you. Anyway, boys and girls, you know what time it is. The best time of the night. Time to go to dreamland. Get in bed, comfy, cozy, snug as a bug in a rug. Cover up. I got a cover here, too. Cover up. Snug as a bug in a rug. Comfy and cozy, safe and sound. Right where you need to be. Okay? Close your eyes. Close them. Whisper to yourself what you would like to dream about. Whisper. You ain't got to tell everybody. And just allow your body to relax and just melt into your blankets, your covers, your sheets, your pillows, your bed. Yes. And go ahead and just drift on off to sleep so you can venture into dreamland to dream your special dream. You know what? All that yawning I did, I'm about to go do that right now myself. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.